Hey there, welcome to the AISEO YouTube channel. If you're looking at this video right now, you're more than likely a dentist or practice something in the dental field, and you've lost inquiries to your business, your phone's dried up. You may have noticed your inquiry rates have dropped in the last 6 months to 2 years or 3 years maybe, since the helpful content algorithm and AI really started getting traction online, and you're looking for some help to try and get everything back on track and get your inquiry rates going. Now, if you're wondering, can my lost dental bookings be recovered? A lot of dentists will be asking that. It's not just dentists. I deal with a lot of different trades and niches, and everybody's got the same similar problem. Everybody's inquiry rates have dropped. Nobody's getting the calls they used to, and some websites are still ranking high and don't anymore receive inquiries. Keyword chasing is over, guys. It's done. Doesn't work. All right. If you've got a pretty website, this is simply how it works, okay? If you've got a pretty website and it just looks attractive, all right, and nobody sees it, well, what's the point of having a pretty website? Google's not interested in how good looking your website is. It wants to know whether you address your patients' pain points, their molar issues, all on 4 issues, getting implants and everything else, teeth cleaning and anything that's required with dental implants or operation, surgery, anything like that, right? Wants to know that you're addressing your patient's needs. If you've got just a pretty website talking about your business or just about your brand, you're not really helping anybody, you're just helping yourself. Okay, so that's got to change. The second thing I find with a lot of dentists, okay, is that many of them don't seem to, they want everything in terms of their website returning a good investment, a good return on their investment, but they don't want to invest in growing their brand. And guys, I have to be honest with you, you have to want to invest in growing your brand. If you don't do this, you're not going to grow your brand online, especially now that AI is in the picture. We've got 2 heads we've got to deal with right now. That's organic. The old organic SEO, it still works, it's still needed because AI relies on it, but it's just not used for the same old purposes of getting inquiries. It's used more for AI trying to identify authority and trust signals from your website. If you don't have that, which you still need it, you're not going to appear in AI. Now, the 2 biggest problems of why your calls have stopped, it's 1, you're not investing correctly into it, all right, and 2, AI is not trusting your website. If you're not going to invest in your website properly and build it, structure it, so AI can actually trust your website and feature it into its AI overviews, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, all those different AI engines, AI mode, which is Google's Gemini, more or less, you're not going to get your brand to appear. I can help you do it, all right? There are 3 things that primarily you need to really fix with your site. If you remember these 3 things and you are somewhat, able to be able to work on your own website, you may be able to implement them, turn everything around. We did it everywhere I've applied this theory, it has fixed everybody's problems, okay? You need to tell Google more or less who you are, what you do, who you do it for, and where you're located, all right? You need to get your schema sorted, and you need to fix on all your on-site SEO issues. Those 3 things alone, and I've got videos in my YouTube channel that talk about that, all right, will actually restore a huge chunk of your rankings and possibly your inquiry rates. Now, will it work immediately? Maybe, maybe not. It all depends who your competitors are, how good their SEO is. Are they really good with that, with AI? If they're not up to scratch with those 3 elements, and I'm doubting they are, because this is still new. It's only been going for 3 years since AI really grabbed foothold of the internet, and I'm betting that a lot of your competitors won't have this. And if you apply this just alone, even before getting any links, okay, from off-page resources, just those 3 things: who you are, what you do, who you do it for, where you're located, fix your technical structure in your website. Technical structure I mean by 404s, broken links, pages that lead to nowhere, difficult to read text, obsolete blogs, things that are out of date. Get rid of them, fix up all the broken errors, all right? And on top of that, put some trust signals and authority into it, okay? And there's no reason you shouldn't appear or start to appear in AI overviews, which is, let's face it, that's where everybody's going. I mean, 3 out of 5 clients that call me today found me on ChatGPT, or they found me on some AI model, all right? They don't often use so much Google. They may use Google to do the search, but they get the answer in the AI overview at the top, or the AI cards to the right, looking at it this way, all right? They get the overview cards to the right, and sometimes it comes up as a recommended service underneath, like PKSEO will come up recommended by AI. So I can actually tend to get all three at times. So like my recommendations, AI overview, and the arrow cards. And the organics, which is below that, nobody looks. And 3 out of 5 clients that I've asked so far, they said, I found your ChatGPT, or I found your Claude, or I found your Gemini, or you came through as a referral. It's all varied. SEO these days is not search engine optimization, it's search everywhere optimization, as Neil Patel puts it. And I agree with him. Okay, Neil Patel is one of the biggest go-to gurus with SEO in America, and he says search everywhere optimization, and I agree with him 100%. It's search everywhere optimization. You have to be found basically everywhere, right? So that who you are, what you do, who you do it for, and where you're located, that's more or less your entity. Entity mentions branding, okay? This needs to get out everywhere. Everywhere you can post it and have it all over your website, okay, in terms of your service pages, especially if you do specific service pages, like if you're a dentist, you have molars, you have all on 4, you have Invisalign, you have whatever you do. Stipulate who you are, what you do in that field, all right? And that way AI understands it. All right, get your trust and authority signals in place, okay? And when you have all these working together, all right, there's no reason you won't appear in AI. Now, if you're not sure, if you're too busy running your dental practice and you are serious about getting ahead with your dental practice and growing your business, I only deal with serious businesses, okay? I'm not interested in dealing with people that are more concerned with $300 a month promised budgets. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not one of those guys. If you're watching this, you're watching the wrong video. I'm interested in helping people want to grow. That's my passion. That's my love. Okay, I love watching businesses grow, and you have to be prepared to actually be able to invest in this, and you have to be able to want to grow. If that is you and you don't want to do this yourself, okay, my details are in the description box underneath. Drop your comments if you like, and I'll get back to you, or reach out and call me directly. My phone number is in the description, and we can take it to the next step. Thank you for watching.